northwestern track, and then Camelot the southeastern track. So I guess the first thing, I mean, the main part of the mission is just escorting civilian aircraft. So I guess we need to figure out, do we want to, if an aircraft is going from one of our little quadrants to the other, do we want to pass it off? Or do we want to just have the intercepting aircraft escort the thing the whole way?
If we pass it off, it's great for fuel consumption, but it's going to be a lot more talking between both of us.
I think that could lead to some confusion as well, but that's my 2 cents.
And then the flip side is that the waypoints in the jet are for your own box. So, you know, if you guys come down south, like, you're really not going to have a good idea of where this line is just based on your waypoints. You'd have to do some figuring. Same thing for us going north. We're not really going to have these boxes here. I guess we could go get some coordinates and plug them in.
Yeah, with your like 20 coordinates you can store.
And I guess we have to give them to the other people. We have to be talking on Interflight.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to pass off. That's gonna be hard. And you know, don't dump them at the border. Wait until the, you know,
Is it?
it's gonna be really complicated if a guy comes in from due east, you know, north. That's a pretty good chance that you know, he may just clip your box. In that case, we would just stick with him and do our best not to violate the no-fly zone.
Right.
We can extrapolate that line. But yeah,
Do we want to set up a frequency, or how do we want to communicate back and forth? Do we want to do it on 288?
yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't think we're gonna have to talk to Bengal at all
Yeah.
tonight. Unless all of a sudden they get flooded by MiGs or something, then it's gonna be all hell breaking loose and we're gonna be, you know, burning at 40,000 feet down there. Uh, I doubt that's happening. So yeah, we'll do it all on 288. We'll coordinate. I think Victory's base plan is we're gonna come in here to our number one waypoint, and then we're just gonna do a staggered release from the rendezvous with about a 1 lap interval between the jets, and they'll fly all the way to the far end of it and come back down. And with that, that should give us pretty decent spread coverage, about 4 minutes apart.
What cruising speed do you guys normally take?
250.
Okay. Well, in that case, maybe what we could do is we could all rendezvous in the middle corner, and then we can just fly parallel. We'll see you guys, so we can, you know, we'll see you in our helmets. You know, let's say 20 miles apart or 50 miles apart, whatever. That way we can sort of maintain like a phalanx kind of thing, and it'll be maybe easier to hand off.
Yep,
Don't know if that would work.
Yeah, I mean, it's worth a try. We can all rendezvous at that common waypoint there.
Yeah.
And then when we kick one bird out, it's one from each, and they fly basically, you know, catty corner out to the far end, turn around and head right back to the dead center of the other end. Or maybe we just loop between that bottom center, or the center, and then the bottom right. Make it a nice long straight one. You know what I mean?
I don't think we're going to get a lot of planes coming from the ocean, so I think we should be really focused towards the northeast of this bar cap.
We're not going to get any enemy planes coming from the ocean. We may get a lot of civilian traffic coming from the ocean.
Yeah, so then, I mean, why not, once you go feet dry, try and stay feet dry?
I think our orbit is from our top left to the bottom right.
Gotcha.
is our path.
I see.
With the planes 4 minutes apart, looks like we're gonna have 4 planes. That should give us a reasonable spread across how many things that are coming in. Probably 5 points. That's fine.
And then as far as the threats go, it's kind of what we're looking at. There's an SA-10 and an SA-6 kind of boxing that side. The heck? We're not expecting those to be on, so shouldn't have any SAM threats, unless this thing goes sideways. The MiG caps that are typically flying, they're all MiG-23s. There's one kind of here to the north of the zone, one to the east, and then one kind of to the southeast. So expect to see those guys. And like I say, as long as they're not penetrating the no-fly zone, the idea is to leave them alone. They leave us alone.
Yeah. So we're gonna run this at about 25-30,000 feet.
Sounds good.
So it shouldn't be conflicting. We should be able to, after we rendezvous, be able to establish roughly, let's go for 28, save as much gas as we can.
Sounds good.
And we're both gonna fly top left to bottom right patterns. According to the brief, the more jets you can get escorting a guy out as for a show of force, the better. So understanding that the jet should be roughly 4 minutes apart, the flight lead that's closest to it will take him and his guy, the one behind him, to it. This could be a little complicated about how to get the closest guy to it plus one more.
So are you guys not going to stay in a section?
I was going to spread them all out 4 minutes apart.
Okay.
Okay. What do we know what the distance is? The size of the box in terms of miles?
A long
Yeah.
way.
They're actually pretty long ways.
Hey, Data.
Yeah.
Just got a message from Tiger. He got hung up helping his girlfriend's mom out or something like that. He's trying to make it back, but he's not sure he's going to.
Yep. Well, Gremlin's supposed to be here, and he'll be looking for a Rio. So.
Okay.
Any idea on distance there?
100 miles, 110 miles.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of distance to cover.
Yeah. Do we want to change that till feet dry, and that'll be about 50 miles?
Split it in half. One guy do the wet side, one guy do the dry side up north.
I'm not even thinking we deal with the wet side really, because we can just have radars to cover wet side.
What are you gonna do if a jet flies into the wet side?
Oh fuck.
Yeah,
Alright.
we need to intercept civilian stuff as well. As
Then
a
yeah, split it off
tertiary.
into a wet cap and a dry cap.
Or top half and bottom half. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 50-mile legs, roughly. I mean, the point is we need an anchor to fly towards. It helps keep the cap organized. So switching your destination steering between the top left and the bottom right. Just if you're in the top half, you fly west for 50 miles from it, turn around and head back. And if you're in the other half, you fly east for 50 miles away from your waypoint and fly back.
I mean, can we get a waypoint for Basel? And then that's gonna be a nice halfway point for all of us.
It's really important that you have these 4 waypoints put in so that you know not to fly outside of it. Because if you go past, they're going to shoot your ass down. if you can find a waypoint that's not your hostile area and you want to set it on Basel, you could.
No, yeah, we're already dealing with too many waypoints.
I don't know which waypoint is loaded for what. I think I saw something. One is rendezvous
1,
2
2,
through 6 clockwise.
3, 4, 5, and then 6 is 2 and 6 are exactly the same, or should be really close. Just to
There's 6 though.
close off the box.
So it's 2 through 6 counterclockwise.
Yep.
What's that
Gotcha.
translate to in Tomcat? Waypoints?
2, 3, and you'll have to manually enter in probably fixed point and IP for the top half of the box.
Real
Okay.
quick. You said that you uploaded the mission earlier. Text. Do you remember where you put it?
Yeah, it should be in the deployment 4 folder.
Oh, you uploaded it to G Drive, not to the server.
Correct. Yeah, sorry. You need me to drop it on the server?
Nope, I'll get it. I'm
Okay.
already in the server.
Hazard, what's up?
Got turbine and hazard, so we've got 6.
Oh yeah, sweet. So yeah, we're bringing 2 of our nuggets along tonight to let them fly on our wing and kind of get a taste of the deployment mission. So
Cool.
Prime nuggets, you should say.
there we go. Yeah.
Welcome, Nuggets.
Prime nuggets or cannon fodder?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
cannon
need-
fodder.
We might need bait at some point.
So what I don't understand is how will we know when we have successfully escorted? Is there some sort of a message triggering system that says, yay, you did a good job, yay, you did a shitty job? But that's still
No,
quite unclear to me right now.
Yeah, basically it's just to provide safe passage for the civilian aircraft through the zone. So once you form up on them, somebody should stay with them until they're out of the zone.
Okay. Or
And
close.
then
5
or
miles.
close. Correct. And if it's a Russian or a Syrian military aircraft, then it should be turned but like an escort should turn it. If it doesn't, then we may go hot or whatever. But just follow the messages on the military aircraft. The civilian aircraft, it'll basically just be get them through the zone.
So there are triggers with messages for the military, but not for the civilian.
There is not for the end of the, like, there's nothing to tell you that the civilian aircraft is out. The military aircraft, they're either gonna obviously turn and fly out of the zone, or you're gonna get told to shoot them.
Right. So the Eastern Cap, Victory 1, Wiley, I'm assuming you'll take that one.
Yep.
Probably have a much bigger chance of. If you go to the known threats, you'll see there's a MiG-23 cap north of there. Yep. Right there. There's a MiG-23 cap flight there. There's another one down there. And then I don't know how they have any planes left in Damascus. We've shot everything that lived there, but
Probably pulled it in from other areas.
yeah.
Well, and the problem was we started on these way before the 24/7 was even live, so we had no idea where any of that would be at this point. So
So this will be fun.
yeah.
Yeah. So Rios, you will have waypoints 1, 2, and 3, which means you will basically have a rendezvous point, which we're not going to use, and the bottom left-hand corner of our box. And then you'll have the top of the bottom and the bottom right-hand corner of our box. You'll have to enter in the 2 top coordinates, which should be in your knee board as 4 and 5. Pick 2 other waypoints, enter those in, and then you can use the speed and heading vectors to kind of, give you a box feel for where the edges of the things are if you want to. Let's go over to ROE, Tex. There we go.
Yeah, so basically it's going to be weapons hold on Russian, Syrian, and ground targets unless you are given express permission. And then under no circumstances should we fly into the restricted Syrian airspace. For the escorts, section should remain together. It's not a huge deal. If you guys want to split up and go off, that's fine. Or if you want to stay together, that's fine too. For civilian escorts, we want to give them a little more room. So no less than 500 feet, no more than 1 nautical mile. For military escort, snuggle that up a little bit. So no less than 100 feet, no more than 2,000 feet. Flares may be used to signal. If you got a military aircraft that's not turning, drop some flares in front of them. And then you can always, if you can get 2, 3, 4 jets on them, that should help encourage them to turn as well. The priority should be Russian military aircraft first, Syrian military aircraft, and then civilian. So if you're escorting a civilian aircraft and a military aircraft comes in, you get called on it, it is okay to leave that civilian and go take care of the military if that's the best case, for your patrol there. And then the Russian and Syrian aircraft have a history of dangerous maneuvering, so use extreme caution when flying close formation. So if they turn or if they change course, they're not going to give you any any warning or whatever. So just be on your lookout for mid-airs there. And then if you get called for a show of force on a ground target, it should be done at less than 700 feet AGL and at least 400 knots.
Do we get bonus points for lower and faster?
Maybe. So if we want to run through this whole thing real quick, we can. Obviously we'll be on server 1. The weather, winds are out of from 195 at 17 knots. It is raining. Overcast layer from 3 to 15. Another overcast layer 28 to 30. A few clouds at 40,000, and then the QNH is 30.19. It's going to be a 0500 local time start, so it will be a case 3 departure. BRC for the boat 013. It will be a daytime case 3 recovery because of the cloud layer. BRC is 013. For us in the north, if we need to divert, we'll be in Surlik, TACAN 21 X-ray, 360.1. So situation after the last mission here, tensions between all forces in the AO remain very high. Specifically, tensions between Russian and U.S. forces are nearing a breaking point due to a recent incident off the coast of Cyprus. Russian officials are publicly denying the incident entirely, despite the fact that an Su-33 shot down Bloat without provocation. Bloat was safely recovered after a successful ejection and was awarded a Purple Heart for his injuries, and he's flying tonight with some Band-Aids on. Rising tensions have been exacerbated with the recent successful defection of the Russian officers aboard 2 helicopters that managed to reach U.S. forces and were escorted to Cyprus before being flown to an undisclosed location for further debriefing. And again, Russia is publicly denying the defection. So as a result of all this, U.S. forces have been tasked with establishing a no-fly zone over a portion of northern Syria that is currently controlled by the Free Syrian Army. Additionally, diplomatic efforts are underway to try and defuse the current tensions between Russia and U.S. forces. As a show of good faith on their part, Russia has pressured the Assad forces into shutting down their IADS network temporarily for assurance from U.S. officials that no U.S. forces will enter the Syrian-controlled airspace. It is believed, due to the recent intel intercepts, that this move by pro-Assad forces is very temporary and may only last a day or two. Additionally, there have been increased ground attacks in the southern part of Syria along the Jordanian border by pro-Assad forces. As such, and in response to a request from the Jordanian government, U.S. forces will be patrolling this area to respond to any aggressive movements by Syrian forces in this area as directed by OPCOM. So again, we're going to establish a no-fly zone in the north. The Free Syrian Army controlled space here, and then the restricted airspace here we'll make sure we stay out of. I think we've gone over that pretty well. Could possibly be, we know there's MiG-23 caps, could possibly be 21s, 29s, and Su-27s. And then the known IADs are here. These are on this slide here is in the knee boards. And this one here is on there as well, too, if you need to reference those during the mission. So went over that pretty well. Tankers are kind of at the back end of your no-fly zone. So, plan on, refueling as needed. I went over that. So the other thing here is there are some of the triggers that are based on element number. So try to spawn into as many of the 1 through 4 slots as you can. So if you guys have, like for us, we got 2 flights of 3, so we'll probably be like 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 3, 4, just so we've got all the numbers there. You don't have to go by the call sign of your slot. So if if you got 4 birds and they all go victory 1, 2, 3, 4, the ones in 3 and 4 can be victory 2 call sign on the radio if that makes it easier. But we're just trying to make sure everybody's not in the same, -1 and -2 slots for every flight. Crap. Flight should spawn in simultaneously. There is a voice message at the very beginning. So if it is per flight. So if all your flights spawn in roughly the same time, everybody should hear that. Make sure your livery and your board number are assigned. It is case 3, so we'll need the board numbers correct for coming back. Mission commander is going to be Rough Rider on 288. All flights should monitor guard. So for the Hornets, make sure you've colonized the received guard on your one of your radios. Loadouts will be as frag with the exception of the Hornet Teapot type. So for the guys in the patrol zone, they can do whatever they need to down there. External tanks and unused ordnance should only be jettisoned under emergency situations. And then we need to remain on station until the CVW9 guys relieve us in the zone. We don't want to leave the zone completely unguarded there. So we can spawn in, just as soon as after 8 o'clock Eastern as happens. So our AWACS up north is going to be Dark Star 1 on 264. And then Camelot tankers will be 252.1, Texaco for Victory, Texaco 2, 252.2, and attack ends. This page is in the knee boards as well, too. So if you need to go back and reference that, it should be in there. Loadouts for the patrols, they'll have a Maverick and a Harm, three bags. For the Hornets on no-fly zone, it'll be 2 Sparrows, 2 AMRAMs, 2 Sidewinders, 3 bags. And then for the Tomcats, 2 AIM-9s, 2 AIM-7s, 154, and 2 tanks. Success criteria will be all civilian aircraft escorted safely through the no-fly patrol zones. Russian and Syrian military aircraft are promptly escorted out of the no-fly zone. All blue aircraft recover safely, and escalation of the conflict with Russia is avoided. The carrier airspace is maintained, and any attempt to overfly by a Russian military aircraft is averted.
And Bloat doesn't get a second Purple Heart.
Hopefully, Bloat doesn't die. Any questions?
So the Tomcats can't add any additional Sparrows on there?
No.
Okay.
Is there a reasoning why we're limited on our loadouts for the Tomcats?
Because if everything goes correctly, there should not be a missile fired the entire night. And I do remember talking with Bio. He was saying that this 122 loadout was extremely common for these type of missions. So and also we're trying to save as much gas as we can. So less weight, less drag. You guys should be able to have a little more gas to get you there. So, but like I say, if it does go south, then it's probably going to be in an escort type situation. So having a bunch of Phoenixes probably isn't going to do you a lot of good.
Text, is the brief available somewhere?
Yeah, it's posted in the mission briefing room, I think. It was posted like a week ago. Let's see.
I'll link Taser to it, no worries.
I appreciate it.
Cool. Any other questions? Spawn. I guess we'll kind of do what we've been doing. We'll let you guys jump on first, and then as soon as there's some open spots, we'll go. How many jets are you guys gonna have, Wiley?
I do not remember
data?
the count off the top of my head.
Four.
Yep, we have 4.
Okay. So I guess once you guys are spawned on, we'll go ahead and jump in. There should be plenty of slots for the Hornets after you guys get spawned in. Um, yep, and we'll do our coordination on 288. And server should be Warhawk. You got the mission up.
Mission is up and ready for people to start jumping in. You know, once the mission start time goes.
Yep. So 2 minutes out. So if you guys want to grab water, bathroom break, whatever, now is the time to do it.
Hazard will be right back.
Good idea.
Gremlin, check your DMs.
And then VFA 14 guys, let's drop back down to our Discord room for the night.
I'm gonna hit the head real quick. I'll be right back.
So we're drilling holes in the sky again. I have. Never mind. It's not important.
That's what it sounds like. We're going to be drilling holes and joining.
Evening, gents.
What's up, dude?
accidentally cued their mic and was sitting there eating something.
Nice.
So I'm sorry, we can go ahead and join the server, but we just don't spawn in yet?
Yes.
Correct.
And I guess it's 2 past now, so I suppose we can start spawning as soon as everybody's slotted in.
Yeah, let's let the Tomcats get on first, because I know there's only certain spots they can spawn into.
Yeah, yeah.
I see 2 of them on the deck now. So as soon as 2 more go, then let's have Camelot 1 go. And then as soon as the Tomcats taxi off of their slots, then you guys go, just to make sure there's 3 spots open.
Copy that.
I'm sorry, and I'm assuming we're already on the right loadout and our waypoints are already programmed?
Correct.
Correct. All you'll need to do is change your board number and your livery on the rearming screen.
Yep. And make sure you box.
And you guys are more than welcome to fly a 14 line jet tonight. You don't have to fly the Studo one.
Yep.
That might be the best part to the night.
Well, why don't you take the line alternate so we represent properly? Because that's clean. The other ones are really dirty.
The regular line one is dirty.
Ooh, get that shine.
Them straight.
I'm sorry, I cannot see. When do we go ahead and spawn in?
I'll tell you.
Okay, copy.
And everything else, boys, is exactly as normal. So same tanker codes, the same comms, the same maids channels. That's why we do it that way.
Yep. And there are some knee boards in here for the mission, so the patrol zones and the maps, and then there's a list with all the tankers, the assigned tankers, and AWACS and all that good stuff.
I'll be back in 1 minute.
Okay. Okay, the other 2 Tomcats have spawned in. Is all of Camelot 1 ready?
Yeah, good to go.
Turbine?
I am ready.
Okay, guys, let's spawn.
What'd you hear, Starbuck? Nothing but the rain. That's what happens on the roll select.
Alright, back.
I recognize this sound. Sounds like the deployment from last year.
The what sound?
Whoever in the strike group made the deployment sound video from last year, I watched it and was like, hey, it sounds familiar.
Oh, sweet. Oh, that would have been Speedo. That was actually from the year before.
That was a
I'm
great
sorry.
intro check, so I like that.
Mm.
Ooh.
We able to load in yet, or?
I think in just a second. Hey, Cyborg, what's up?
Hey, Jack's around.
Yeah, he is. He's just.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, quick question. Since we're flying down south, are we expecting any air-to-air or no? None at all.
There will be some aircraft you'll have to escort. But like I say, the ROE is weapons hold, so I mean it should be. I mean, somebody's gonna have to majorly screw up for weapons to be fired tonight.
Okay. No, I was asking in response to the loadout. That's fine. Because we're all air to ground and no air to air, so I just wanted to double check.
Right. Yeah.
So that's why you let me fly tonight, Tex.
All right. Thanks, Tex.
No problem.
Like everybody else already knows how to fly. We need somebody to fuck this up. Hey, invite hazard.
I was thinking more they needed cannon fodder for the squadron, so that was you and me. But
200 chicken in 30, Mike. And 200 chicken in 31, Mike. Copy, got you same on both. Five by five. Five by five.
Just so you know, Tex, you're double communicating across Discord.
Yep.
And,
Let me mute.
Tomcats are almost ready to go, looks like, so we'll be able to spawn any second now.
Sweet.
Sweet Jesus.
I have to say I do like the Tomcat formation lights, the way that they made them. It's really good.
They changed them up or something, or what?
No, but they're just completely different to the Hornet ones. Like they just look like a stealthy light for formation flying, rather than a massive Christmas tree.
Beauties of flying at night.
Are we going to need the HMD, or should we go to night vision goggles?
I would stick with the HMD, sir.
Copy.
I think we should be ready to spawn now, it looks like.
Okay. Thanks, Bloat.
Cool.
On the flight deck, air crews are manning up for the 2010 launch. The temperature is 84 degrees, the altimeter is 3019. It's time for all unnecessary personnel to clear the catwalks and the flight deck. All flight deck personnel get into the complete proper flight deck uniform. Helmets on and buckled, sleeves rolled down, goggles down, check chocks, tie downs, and all loose gear about the deck. Check your pockets for FOD. Check all rotor clearances and prop arcs. Start all the go aircraft for the 2010 launch. Start them up.
Roll left, roll left. Flight controls. Flight controls.
Roosevelt traffic 6322, having difficulty seeing ground crew on the catapult. We are went too far forward. We're going to have to come around and get back on Cat 2. What's your...
Hey Rox, welcome, welcome.
Was there checking in mids 30? Roosevelt traffic 100.
5 201 checking 30.
Here's Amen. Checking in mids 32.
That's loud and clear.
Just a quick question. How come
Second
we're
view.
not keeping formation lights on and position lights while we're on deck?
It's dark operations. When you switch those on, that means you're ready to launch on the cat.
Gotcha.
Surprised they put rain back in VR.
Oh yeah.
Roosevelt traffic 100, clear Mother's airspace. Pushing 280. One 3 launching Cat 3.
Did that other Tomcat get hooked up to Cat 2?
Yeah, he's good.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
What's your screen jet?
Copy that. So it's Bloat. Just waiting for hazard on mids 31.
Go with it.
Hazard, you're on mids 31. Sorry, 32.
Hazard on 32. Ready to check.
5 by 5.
Copy, so we're on 30 and 32.
Yes, sir. 30 and 32. I was just gonna say we're going to fly with the centerline inhibited tonight to maximize range. So make sure that's switched on.
I have no clue what you said there.
For your fuel control, external tanks just after the throttle. Make sure the center line is stopped.
Oh, yes, yeah, my bad.
Traffic 280, taxi Cat 1.
Wizard comes. Traffic.
Where's that?
Roosevelt traffic. Hold position. 115, shooting Cat 2.
210. Hold position. 210. Hold position.
Request refueling.
210. Hold position.
Request
Copy.
rearming.
210. Copy. Hold position. 210. Hold position. 210.
200 attacks into Cat 3.
Refueling complete. 210. Hold position. 210.
1-3 signing out, 1-2 destination for command.
210. Hold position.
Roosevelt traffic, 023 taxiing Cat 2.
Alright, gentlemen, don't forget to change your board number if you haven't already. Change your livery, and we'll be taxiing after these guys.
Rearming complete.
What are the copies?
Hazard copies. Hazard's good, Jet.
107. Roosevelt traffic.
Guys, I'm popping out and popping back in. For some reason, I lost all of my mappings.
.107 launching on Cat 3. Roosevelt traffic 115, checking out a clear Mother's airspace, checking out a 128.5, pushing 288. Good day.
Alright, set bingo 6000.
Zero 26 cap.
201, taxiing Cat 1.
Taxi Cat 2. 026, taxi Cat 3. And 200 launching Cat 3.
Yeah, tech's offside. I'm restarting my jet up. I had to go and replug everything back in.
107 cleared Mother's airspace, pushing 288.
I'm ready to launch.
2's ready to launch.
Almost for me.
I'll just take a number 2 spot. Hazard, that cool with you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Or do you want something else, Bloat?
No, that's perfect, no problem.
Copy.
Okay, 1 launching.
200, clear mother's airspace, rolling 280. 026, launching Cat 3.
Alright, heading for 1500, 010.
You got me. Two visual on one press rejoin.
Clear return.
2 copies.
Deck box 401, taxiing from Cat 4, elevator 4 to Cat 4. 026, clear mother's airspace, pushing 288.
201, clear mother's airspace, pushing 288.
That one.
Alright, channel 481.
Two copies. 3.
And adding some pull mill and right turn for the waypoint. I'm at plus 12 degrees bubble and heading right.
2. 3.
Okay, once you're squared away, make sure you've got altimeter 3019er. So it's quite a lot off the one we spawned with, so just making sure we're on the same height once we get there. And rolling out 072, 350 in the box, mill power, and plus 10 degree bubble.
2. 3.
Dark Star,
one request, move over to your right.
Request picture. Springfield 1-2, Dark Star 1-1, single group at Bulls 019 for 100 at 1,500.
Okay, say again, I was on Dark Star there.
Request move over to your right, echelon right.
Yep, clear.
Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, pop-up group 052 for 200 at 3,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, pop-up group 052 for 200 at 3,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, pop-up group 053 for 200 at 3,000, flanking.
All right, make sure your helmet is set to 100 miles so we can see the Tomcats when we need to.
Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, pop-up group 052-4200 at 3000, flanking.
And nose coming down to plus 2 degrees.
Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, pop-up group 050.
Dark Star is on 26400. I didn't see the preset for it, so I set it to radio to preset 2.
Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, pop-up group 052-4180 at 3000.
You said 262?
26400.
Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, pop-up group 052-4180 at 3500, flanking.
And I just realized that Tex told us not to jettison anything, so let me just clear that with him, whether we can jettison tanks or not. Camelot 1, Camelot 2.
Go for 1.
Offside, did Tex say we're not to jettison the tanks or just the ordnance?
Go for 1.
Sorry, wrong button. Did Tex say not to jettison tanks or just the ordnance? Can we get rid of the tanks?
He said we're gonna need the tanks for fuel here. If we hit the tankers, we're probably gonna have to fill them up.
Copy. All right, let's set the center tank to normal then. And one's leveling off at 28,000 in 30 seconds. Looking for 300 in the box.
2. 3.
Three visual request to join.
Please return. Okay, set waypoint 5 and coming left to 020.
2. 3.
Camelot 2, flight of 3 F-18s checking in 288. We are 44 miles from the common waypoint with the Tomcats.
Copy that. This is Vic 1. We're going to go ahead and proceed to our waypoint 3, which is easternmost part of our bar cap, and then we're going to continue to do the bar cap from there.
Camelot 2 copies.
Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra 077 for 250 at 35,000 knots. Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra 107 for 240 at 35,000 knots.
And fence in, master called.
2 checking in.
Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, 046 for 250 at
Fenced in, state 14.7.
3's fenced in, state 14.4.
Dark Star 1-1,
One fenced in, state 15.
for 150 at 20,000 flanking. Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra 035 for 150 at 20,000 flanking. Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, pop-up group 052 for 170 at 3,000 knots. Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra 067 for 150 at 24,000 knots. Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra 068 for 150 at 24,000 knots. Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, pop-up group 054 for 160 at 3,000 knots. Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, pop-up group 053 for 160 at 3,000 knots.
Camelot, be advised, Victor 2 is still at the rendezvous point. We're at Angels 2-5.
Copy victory, Camelot 2 is 20 miles from that waypoint.
Springfield 1-1, Dark
Good patrolling altitude is going to be between 25 and just below the upper cloud layer, so we have 25 to 28.
Copy that data. We're at 28 at the moment. Visibility is clear, and we are 2 minutes from your waypoint.
Copy, sir. See you in a minute.
Dark Star 1-1, pop-up group
All
053 for
be advised, Vic 1 is
160
at Angels 37.
flanking.
Turbine, I could hear you here, but
Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra 075 for 130 at 25,000 knots.
Okay, copy, thank you.
Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra 077 for 120 at 25,000 knots.
looking good there, gentlemen.
Victor 2-2, checking out a 288, pushing 264.
You can keep your formations on. Sorry, I didn't kill my collision earlier.
1-1, Dark Star, 1-1, pop-up group, 143, 4100 at 3000, flanking.
Come out 1, come out 2.
Go for 1.
How are you guys doing?
We're just meeting here at waypoint 1. Turbines is about to form up on us, and then we're going to start pushing up.
Springfield 1-1, Dark Star, 1-1.
We're starting from waypoint 5 to stay in the inside of the box, and we're going to move to waypoint 4. Sorry, boys.
Yeah, I'll check back in with you once we get our stuff out in here and start hitting it.
I'm coming right for waypoint 4.
Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, pop-up group 150 for 110 at 4500, flanking.
Slowing down to 250.
Sorry. 2.
Rolling out 056.
Some good flying there, Hazard.
Thanks, man. I've been trying.
Made a huge improvement from when you first started, man.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it was a month and a half ago-ish.
Yeah, it's quick, man.
Yeah, it's very good, man. Really, really good.
And the wife's not home, so I can say this out loud. I think I get paid in like 4 days, and I'm gonna go ahead and just rush order the CPU and the memory. So it's about $1,100 to get this fucking desktop done.
Damn.
Yeah.
That thing will scream, dude. Though.
I hope so.
You doing it? You planning to do VR, or you plan to keep it flat screen?
Currently, I'm gonna stay with a flat screen. I'm gonna buy a monitor and all that good stuff, and then about Black Friday, I'll probably buy the VR and see how it works, see how it goes.
2 for 1.
Right.
Hey, we're just commencing into the box here. We're gonna run the south run and just try to keep a couple nautical miles off that border so we don't spice things up and come left for the mid.
Copy that. We're going to stay on the 4 to 5 line. We've just entered the box about 3 minutes ago, and we have 3 minutes to go.
Okay, Roger. We're just keeping 250 in the box here, so we'll probably be, splitting up behind you by the time you start your turn.
Sounds perfect.
Dark Star 1-1, Bra 045 for 130 at 22,000.
I'm kind of tempted to mute this AWACS because he's picking up all of those cap flights that are not actually going to encroach into this airspace.
Yeah. Well, I just got that black box you were talking about.
Yes, sir. Yeah, just move your head. Should be alright. Look how quickly it got light. That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, man. Nice. So the main thing is we gotta make sure. Never mind.
Nope.
You seeing us under your data link?
Stand by.
Camelot, this is Victory 2. We're proceeding to the western edge of the no-fly zone to start establishing.
Copy that. I don't think we can actually. Stand by.
Cycle data link. For ease of position, could we use the entry waypoint to the box? So the south west, I guess, corner, the waypoint that we come in after our rendezvous point. What if we call that our position 1, 2, 3, and 4?
Western point, we're rolling back to the south, to the west.
That's where we entered the box as well, just to make sure we don't stray into the southern side.
Roger.
Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra 070-470 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra 119-460 at 22,000 knots. Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra 025-480 at 23,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra 026-480 at 24,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra 121-460 at 22,000 knots.
And Victory to Camelot, Wiley and Mando, we got you guys on 11 o'clock, 35 miles.
Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra 121-450 at 23,000 knots.
Copy that.
Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra 122-450 at 23,000 knots. Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra 051-480 at 23,000 knots.
And you guys see any other signatures on your data link than us in terms of Hornets?
Nothing here.
Roger. I can see the Tomcats and stuff, but not the Hornets. Bizarre.
Yeah. Yeah, for a minute there I saw a bunch of red contacts and they all just disappeared too.
Copy. That's some serious cotton candy right there.
Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah.
Okay, unknown contact at 70 miles.
2.
Another unknown contact on the nose, tracking right.
Vic 2 for Vic 1.
Camelot flights, Rough Rider. We have an Emirates civilian airliner approaching the no-fly zone from the east between waypoints 2 and 3. Intercept BID and escort them through the no-fly zone. Contact is Bull 052 for 58. Repeat, Bull 052 for 58.
We do not have them. Are they east or west? They are pretty much due west of waypoint 4. High velocity vector coming in.
Okay, waypoint 4 is the bullseye, by the way, so set that up. I missed that earlier.
Angels 2-5.
Roger that. Looks like we have them. It looks like they're in Camelot's territory.
I see you turning. You need to keep turning if you're going to find them.
Emirates Flight 1010, you are about to enter restricted airspace. We're vectoring United States Navy aircraft to escort you through the restricted area. Maintain heading 265 until the escorts arrive.
Roger that. We're looking into it.
Alright, I can only see the guy at about 60 miles.
Vic 1, they are IFFing back as
Copy, yeah, I got the 150 miles out.
2-1.
Nope.
Hey, do you guys got, I assume you guys are closer up to that flight that's committed from the south?
Yeah, we're actually detecting another one from the north, but he is not in our box, so we're just coming right to find the guy from the southeast. Right,
okay, it looks like that north guy is he's tailing right into the box there. We're currently 55 off this guy, but if you guys are closer, take him.
Copy. Alright, let's check right for bullseye.
Vic 1, Vic 2 has contacts are now approximately 15 miles from the fly zone.
Sorry, I just had a generator down. There's some indication here that if we put more guys on, they will disperse quicker. Do you want us to just plan to come over there?
Yeah, go ahead and rejoin it. We can't actually locate the other guy on the radar. We had him for a second and he disappeared.
Roger, he's Angels 2-7 right in the middle of that box line.
Roger, is that the line between 2 and 3?
So if we're talking waypoints, it would be waypoint 4 and 5.
Copy. Got him now.
And then the second guy here, he's 41 miles off me. He's Angels 18,
I got him locked up.
just crossing into the no-fly zone.
Roger. We've got this one now, and we're going to intercept. Alright, mill power.
South or north?
Yeah, we're grabbing the one at bullseye 93 for 22.
Might be a flight of 2 out there.
Everyone needs to make sure they're monitoring guard too.
Vic 1, you pick them up. We'll pick them up about halfway through and take them out the other side.
So on the...
This is Vic 1. I believe Camelot is intercepting that.
That is Spike 18.
It's definitely in Vic 1's no-fly zone.
Vic 2, Vic 1 Rogers, we have him.
No, so all you got to do is on any of your
Target
radios,
is 50
the
miles
top
from
button
us. We're going
on
to
the UFC, the colonized ones, the top one,
Copy.
GRCV is guard receive. So as long as you have that colonized, no matter what other frequency on, you'll receive guard on that channel.
Say again? We are currently 6-7 miles. We still have 15 miles left.
Body spike FA.
Copy that. We'll continue to push in until we see them, then we'll escort them through the no-fly zone.
Thank you. Alright, I can't locate this guy. This is indeed a flight of 2, and that is outside the zone, so let's come right here.
Grab that. 3.
Hey, offside, we're no joy on the unidentified flight, or the civilian flight, sorry. We managed to scope the enemy cap, so we've broken up pursuit and coming back. Okay, that stuff on the nose is the other enemy cap. There we go. Now we got it.
US Navy fighters. This is Emirates Flight 1010 destined for Cyprus. Requesting escort through the restricted area.
Body spike F-18.
Running out 220.
3. Looks like data leak finally found him.
Yeah, that's just because our radar is splashing them, but yeah, that's our friendlies, that's offside. One from...
Do you have visual?
Come out 1, come out 2.
Go for 1.
Are you guys intercepting something at the moment? We are kind of getting in and out, blinking data link contacts around your approximate location.
Yeah, we're just heading up to get a looks like a commercial airliner.
Okay, roger, thanks. We must have missed him. Thank you. Alright, come right to... Sorry, come right to 235.
115 440 at 25,000 hot. Springfield 11, Dark Star 11,
This is Vic 1 for Camelot flight. Looks like
480 at
the people you just escorted out might be turning around. Be advised.
Roger that, Victory. We Camelot 2 did not make any contact, unfortunately. Camelot 1 is currently intercepting a civilian aircraft.
470 at 25,000 flanking.
Copy that.
We did make radar contact with the eastern and southeastern Syrian cap.
25,000 flanking.
Roger.
Springfield 11, Dark Star 11, Bra 205 for 150
Vic 2, this is Vic 1. Are there any radar contacts behind us? Vic 1's Vic 2, there was radar contact behind you, about 40 miles. Looks like they're heading the other direction. Copy that, keep us posted.
Dark Star 11, Bra 087 for
Restate my last, as they are heading towards us, they're still 30 miles from no flight. Copy.
Dark Star 11, Bra 018 450 at 4,500 cold.
this is Victory 2. We're turning to intercept that Turkish fighter with you, so you can turn around and take care of those boys behind you.
Copy that. Vic 1 turning.
Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra 163, Fort 120 at 25,000, flanking.
Vic 2, this is Vic 1. We got no visual on this group. Copy.
I have visual, 5 miles behind us, we're going to pull at 360.
Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, pop-up group 199, Fort 120 at 6,000, flanking.
Everybody's doing a good job there. Hey, I thought it was 500 feet.
Oh, that's about 500 feet.
I suppose this is a big beast.
Yeah, from the other wing anyways.
So somehow when I changed the comms hat on this throttle,
Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, pop-up group 173, Fort 110 at 3,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1,
flight safe fuel.
1-1, Bra 085, Fort
2 is 11.2.
5,000, flanking.
3, 10.9.
Copy.
Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra 086, Fort 70 at 25,000, flanking.
Vic 1 for Vic 2.
It's Vic 2.
Vic 1 has broken off. You've got the escort on that Turkish supply plane.
Copy. We're forming up with him right now.
Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, pop-up group 192, Fort 110 at 8,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, pop-up group 178, Fort 140 at 5,000 knots.
Yeah, so I guess when I changed this comms hat, I jacked up the elevation axis on my throttle. It's not working at all.
Oh no, that's not good.
It may be bloat.
What's that?
Springfield 1-1.
Sorry, no, I transmitted on the wrong channel.
Group 177, Fort 140 at 4,000, cold. Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, pop-up group 176, Fort 140 at 4,000, cold.
Bloat, what's your altitude?
Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1,
Right, 28,000.
350, Fort 120 at 7,000 knots.
We're just about to go feet wet.
Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, pop-up group 151, Fort 120 at 3,000, flanking.
Hey Tex, I have to say that flying through this box is really easy with the sequence. It's really nice, thank you.
Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra 156, Fort 110.
Yeah, it is nice. You can actually see things. Like you can see the box.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, Big 1, do you still want us to follow this Airbus A320? Looks like he's trying to land at Thalia.
Yeah, unfortunately, Bengal so far south, the radios aren't making it up here.
153, Fort 100.
Nice.
5,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, pop-up group 174, Fort 100 at 3,500, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra 062, Fort 90 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra 062, Fort 90 at 25,000, flanking.
Hey firm, 601, 103, Yankee 252.1.
Star 1-1, pop-up group 160, Fort 100 at 3,000 knots. Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra 274, 450 at 15,000, cold.
Cover 1, cover 2.
Go for it.
You guys getting a drink?
Yeah, we figured we're with it right now, so we'll pop in.
Okay, roger, we're going to turn around now then, and continue northeast.
Right.
Okay, flight coming left.
And Big 1, that A320 landed safely at Thalia. We'll come back up to altitude. Bengal 2 is going to take care of that show force.
Star 1-1, Bra 038, Fort 140 at 25,000, 1, Dark Star, 1, pop-up group, 266, 130 at 500 knots.
Oh, the screenshot's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
Rolling out 050.
3, 2.
Vic 1 for Camelot flight.
Go ahead for Camelot 1, Camelot 2.
We got on our repeater what looks like a hostile encroaching in your airspace. You confirm?
078-490 at 25,000.
Not seeing anything just yet. Can you give me an approximate heading? Or a bra, sorry.
Negative, it's going to be on the eastern side, probably where the eastern point is, maybe a little bit to the left of the eastern point.
Okay, perfect. We are headed that way, thank you.
Springfield 1-1.
Copy.
Coming right 055.
100 at 25,000.
2.
Camelot flight, this is Vic 1. We're also turning in. We're about 30 miles from what we see, so we're going to go investigate as well.
Copy, thank you. We are still a good ways away. We're about 12 minutes out from the end of the track. Are you guys on Angels 27?
Confirm, we are Angels 27.
Copy.
Looks to be Angels, correction, our bogey looks to be Angels 16.
Springfield 1-1. Dark Star 1-1.
Copy.
140 for 120 at 25,000 knots.
He's popped up on SA.
Yep. I wonder if this is the just the cap flight getting a little bit close. But yeah, keep an eye on it and We will investigate if need be. Victory flights, Camelot. It looks like that might be the southeastern end of the cap outside our border zone. We are just seeing the bogey turning left for cold.
Camelot, we're picking up something closer, about 20 miles from our waypoint 3, inside our.
Understood. Yep, I now see that this contact is at 25,000, so if you're saying 16,000, roger that. We'll be there in 7 minutes.
We're about 16 miles. He's Angel 16, looks like. Can you confirm that he's inside our no-fly zone?
I still have no joy on that contact, I'm afraid. Searching for it. I can confirm you just entered our no-fly zone, so you're good.
Roger that. If we go about 10 miles straight, will we still be in our, no?
Yes, sir, you will be.
Roger, we will go and escort him.
Okay, you are currently 26 miles off the southeastern border.
Another contact popped up, but out of our area.
Get within 10.
Copy. It's weird, I'm not seeing anything in that area. They are clearly having a contact there.
Yeah, I'm on RWS and I don't see anything.
Copy. Let's go full mail now. Alright, coming up.
Reply to 2 straight ahead, too, as well. Contact.
Command, this is Victory 2. Turkish supply plane has made it to the no-fly zone, returning back.
Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, pop-up group 265 for 140 at 1,500, flanking.
Victory Camelot.
Springfield 1-1, Dark Star.
Victory, this is Camelot. You're about 5 miles from the northeast border of the zone.
And Bengal 1 or Bengal 2 overhead pass.
Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra 035 450 at 19,000.
Yeah, something popped up there now.
Yeah, indeed.
Missile launch, missile launch, missile launch. Go defensive 2.
Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra 032.
Victor 1 just reported missile launch.
Flanking.
Can anyone confirm if they are in our no-fly zone or out of it?
264 for 100.
We're in our fly zone. We're
500, flanking.
Roger.
Yeah, it looks like they merged with that guy.
Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra 036 445 at 16,000.
Yeah, they were definitely outside of the zone, just about.
Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra 236 flanking.
Sorry, that was Buddy Spike on you.
That's all good.
Vic 1-1, Vic 1-2, radio check. Good check, Vic 1. Where you at?
We're at our westernmost point of our bar cap.
25,000 knots.
Easternmost point, waypoint 3.
Right, go burners.
One MiG, our 2 got shot down. We were close to the no-fly zone. We had a 2 shooting MiG-23s. They spread out. 1 went high, turned in on us. Then we fired. We then
Looks like I lost
passed
contact
the
on him.
no-fly zone and came back in and
come left
engaged the
for
MiG that was in our no-fly zone,
zero,
killed him. And a second one
30.
came from the southwest and killed him too.
Okay, flight out of burner.
Vic 1, since you're down the ship, we're gonna
Say again?
just gonna head to the
Out of burner.
the middle of the zone and establish a circle.
2, 3.
Big one, this is Camelot. We are 30 miles south of your location, heading to investigate.
Unidentified US aircraft, UH, crossed into the northern Syrian no-fly zone. Depart immediately or we will consider your actions hostile. You have 2 minutes to comply.
Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra 159, 420 at 22,000 hot.
Buster heading west.
Springfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra
Radio check
196, 130 at 25,000 hot. Springfield 1-1,
Be advised, Command, Wizard is checking on for additional AWAC support.
140 at 23,000 flank.
Alright, Vic 1-1 is inbound the tank.
Springfield 1-1.
Copy Vic 1-1. Vic 2-1 will take the eastern edge. We'll leave Vic 2-2 here in the center.
Alright, we're going to try and intercept Mando and escort him. Go ahead.
Roger, showing 2 hostiles entering the no-fly zone. Check 6, bearing Bra 168 for 12, Angels 21 hot.
Is that for Vic 1?
Negative, that traffic was for Camelot.
Roger.
Roger that, say again, bro.
Bra updated, Bra 170 for 11 now, Angels 21 hot.
Copy.
Must be the same guy, huh?
Crank right and get ready.
Copy that. 3.
Command, be advised.
23,
Vic 1,
lock
2.
on me.
I believe I've got visual on him smoking. No radio contact though.
Roger that. Switch is hot.
Camelot, second contact, Bra 161 for 17, Angels 23.
Command, Camelot 1-1.
There's a launch on me. Going defensive.
Go, Command.
This is Camelot 1, looking for Bra for Camelot 2.
Camelot 2-1, splash 1 MiG-23. My 2 is defensive at the moment.
Remaining asset for Camelot, Bra 130 for 11, Angels 23. Target appears to be flanking, going back to the restricted area.
Okay. Alright, Hazard, I've got you on my 6, 2 miles.
I got visual on 1 and 2. Or 1 and 3.
Copy. Did you evade that missile then, Wizard?
Yeah, I'm good.
Awesome.
I'm not sure if he launched on me or not, but seemed like it.
Bingo asset, Wizard 1, come back.
Right, I'm slowing down.
Bingo asset, currently feet wet right now.
Slowing down, heading 235, going back to 27,000.
Have that. 3.
We've got Bengal 2-2. We had a DCS crash and respawn, so I'm landing down feet wet.
Yeah, I didn't even see that guy.
Alright, Bengal 2-2, got a single hot contact, Bra 125 for 49, Angels 20 hot. Looks like it's moving for the AWACS.
Roger that.
Man, Taser is awesome.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
125 for 44, Angels 20.5.
Pretty much saved our bacon there because I didn't have anything at all on any scopes, and by the time I turned, I was 6 miles.
Yeah, I didn't see him at all.
Command, Camelot 1.
Go for command.
Camelot 1, we're not seeing Camelot 2 on data link or radar here. Could you give us a bearing for them?
I saw your missile go after him, that's why I knew where he was.
Gotcha. Camelot 2, Camelot 1? Or the other way around?
Camelot, I'm showing board number 026, 201, all merged.
Bloat, sorry, there's radio nightmare going on up here. We're just trying to figure out where you guys are.
Contact off the nose now. 20, Bra 133 for 26 hot, Angels 20.6.
Roger that.
Okay, we've just departed the inland. We are about 20 miles, sorry, 30 miles from waypoint 4, heading towards the coast, 235.
25 miles directly behind you, hot on you.
Roger that data. Is that on the east side of the box?
Camelot Wizard asset was pursuing you. He looks like he's turning cold now, proceeding back to the restricted area.
Copy, command.
Command, Bengal 2 is engaged with Bandit.
Heads there, I got you low to my 5.
Yep, sorry, come back out on lead.
Roger that,
Copy that, man.
I can't believe Mando is still flying with one engine on fire.
Oh shit.
He has been for the last 15 minutes.
Are you able to fly with one engine, or is it shutting you on your generator?
I think they can. I think they can switch. I'm not sure. I know in the Hornet one of them is a generator.
Yeah, I've never had to use like my fire suppressant. I don't even know how to do that.
Yeah, the Hornet model is not as good yet as the Tomcat.
He's the Tomcat. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what did this patch do to the fucking the AWACS, man? Like.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the patch or if it's something to do with the
Vic 1
with
to
some
all
scripting in the
command
mission, maybe.
stations.
No?
We are nursing hour 2 to Inserlick.
Command copies all. Let me know if you need vectors. Vic.
Apologies. Tex, are you Camelot 2?
Bloat's on Camelot 2, Texas on 1.
Okay, gotcha. To answer your further question, they're off. They're just going feet dry right now, coming right at you, opposite direction.
Copy. We see them now. Thank you.
We got lock 58 miles out.
Yes, sir. I see it as well.
Dark
1,
Star,
2.
Bengal 1, or Bengal 2-1, request bogey dope.
Three groups. First group, Bra
2
2 for 80. Second group,
Go ahead.
034 for 86, third group.
Do you guys want to pass out front of the tanker and we'll do a rip of the zone here?
Yep, we're heading towards the tanker now. We've got a bogey contact just outside the box, just south of the box, coming feet dry now.
Yeah, roger that. Got nothing on radar here. We'll go look.
Yeah, roger. I think he's roughly your position, probably to your right.
10 miles, 8,000, flanking. Copy, 3-4.
Bloat, are you referring to a nailing or nails you got?
No, we've got a radar contact, a red radar contact just outside the box. He's kind of zigzagging in and out of a course line for the box.
And Bingo 2-1, be advised, Bingo 2-2 is in between you and the hostile.
I'll assume that's you guys for passing low.
Bingo 2, copy.
Yep, we're just on your nose about 9 miles.
Right, visual.
Command, Camelot 2.
Go for command.
Command, request request declare on 1 Singleton Bullseye 210 for 95. Looks like heading northeast into the box.
Current target's unknown.
Copy.
Blizzard to Victor 1, let me know if you need a vector for Insilic.
This is Vic 1, we've chosen to go to the boat, it's going to be quicker than Insilic.
Copy. Dark Star, Bangle 1-1, that contact at Bullseye 228 for 108 is in civilian airliner. Copy that. Your contact for hostile is 001 now for 31 miles.
I've got the I've got the unknown aircraft on the left. 9 o'clock, 25 miles. Visual now.
Yeah, same here. 3.
Safe fuel.
Man, Bangle 2, copy.
Flight safe fuel.
2 is 7.4.
365.
Copy. This guy is only about 0.4 Mach, so he's going to take a while to actually get into the box. But he's gonna get into the box. Let's come left and investigate a little bit.
Sure. 2.
Bingo, can you confirm with your wingman whether or not that hostile that he merged with fired upon him? Bangle 2-1, can confirm he did fire on him. It was a MiG-23. From your report, he was bugging out back in the Syrian airspace, if I'm not wrong. Copy.
Is that Vic 1 engagement?
Yeah, he's still sliding towards us. I got him right now.
Yep, he's going to definitely enter the box. Alright, let's investigate that. That can't be a military jet. Alright, keep coming up.
SSB advised, still have a single hostile contact just west of Beirut, feet wet. Bulls 242 for 83 miles, fired upon friendlies, is now retreating back to what appears to be the northeast sector.
Spike 18. Keep coming left, we can't leave this zone.
Update on that contact, showing across the ground 180 knots, he might be damaged.
Camelot Flights, Rough Rider. We have a civilian Aeroflot airliner approaching the no-fly zone from the south between waypoints 2 and 3. Intercept BID and escort them through the no-fly zone. Contact is Bulls 321 for 9. Repeat, Bulls 321 for 9.
Command, Camelot 2 has the currently reported civilian aircraft 15 miles on the nose. We're going to intercept him once he enters the box.
Copy all.
Slow down to 230.
2. 3. Is that a civilian aircraft then?
Yes, sir. Roll out 040.
Aeroflot Flight 2010, you are about to enter restricted airspace. We're vectoring United States Navy aircraft to escort you through the restricted area. Maintain heading 045 until the escorts arrive.
Coming right slightly for 050.
Start, Bingo 1.
2. 3.
Go for Wizard.
And switch is safe.
Sorry, Wizard, Bingo 1. We have contact in southern no-fly zone. Bullseye 158 for 118, Angels 36. We're going to investigate.
And descend to Angels 24.
Bingo 1 copies. We'll keep informed.
I could reach out and grab him, but we can't.
Yeah, just on the other side.
Wizard to Camelot 1, be advised, showing you Paraline a traffic opposite direction. Currently tracking to enter the no-fly zone. Bra 147 for 16, Angels 26, flanking.
Yep, thank you, visual on him right now. We're going to make a left turn here and go and meet him there. We're also Camelot 2, by the way.
Oh, copy that.
Never mind, we are Camelot 1.
Guys are confusing the shit out of me.
No problem.
Big 1 flight sign out 288 going to carrier ops 128.5.
We've got an Aeroflot flight. He's running almost parallel to the course line here, so to the box line. So we're going to stalk him here a little bit and then intercept him as soon as he enters the box.
Yeah, Roger, we got one, he's about 17 miles off us. We're just coming left so we don't violate the zone here, and then we're going to come up to this guy. I'm not sure if it's the same one, but he's right on waypoint 3.
Yeah, we see him now as well. He is definitely hot on us, but he will take a while to get in. Showing him at 19,000, 0.7 speed.
Yeah, roger.
Yeah, Wizard Number 1, that is going to be a civilian jetliner. We're going to escort him through the airspace.
Copy all. He's now showing on scope, Angels 36.
One concurs.
And sorry, coming back up to 24. Okay, I don't like what I'm seeing here, and the jet that's hot on us, we might need to deal with it first.
Yep. Copy that, yep. Got him locked up. He's coming hot, 21 miles.
Single 2, Wizard, be advised, 2 contacts now. First contact, 071 for 18, Angels 18. Second contact, 106 for 6, Angels 24.
Okay, go middle speed.
He's coming in hot, he's in our area now.
Darkstar, Bangle 2 copies. Unable to intercept. 2-1 is going to the tanker, and 2-2
Not having
is
any
the airliner going south.
No warning shots or anything, I can tell.
Patrol box.
Yeah, no warning, so hopefully just a peaceful intercept.
Bangle 2 copy.
No, he's locking me up. 18, never mind. Yep,
Okay, start coming left. Combat 1, Combat 2, we are intercepting your target first. We're just overhead, coming left to rejoin.
Yeah, not a problem. We'll get ready to go the track here.
It's a airliner.
Camelot 2 merged.
Come on, Camelot 2.
Yeah, we caught an Airbus when we went under them.
Camelot 2 to command. Yes, we are merged with a civilian jet. Offside, are you seeing the other guy? Has he entered the zone yet?
We've got no visual or no SA for anything else here.
Copy.
Yeah, I think we had the same contact there.
We did, but we also had another one heading in the other direction, 0.4 speed, and he was just about edging into the zone there. This guy's descending through the clouds now, 15,000.
Camelot 1 Wizard, current track, Bra 193 for 12, Angels 24. Showing inside the no-fly zone.
193 for 12, Camelot 1.
Okay, let's ride this guy and head for the tanker. Camelot 1, Camelot 2.
Yeah, go for 1.
We're going to ride with this guy here. He's heading 258 at about 350 knots, so we're going to take the tanker after that.
Yeah, roger that. We got one here. He's at about
on station escorting Egyptian airliners. It was a no-fly zone.
Victory 2, Roger, you got another one, Bra 044 for 33, Angels 25, hot, coming right back at you.
Copy command. I'll send my 2 to take care of him.
Target is shown as unidentified. Copy.
I'm forming up on his starboard side. He's doing about 375.
Three, two.
US Navy fighters, this is Aeroflot Airflight 2010 destined for Turkey. Requesting escort through the restricted area.
I must be going to Bahrain.
Chat. And set TACAN for 103 Yankee.
She said. 3 set.
Second aircraft has been intercepted by Victory 2-2. Confirm Turkish supply ship.
Copy,
Command Camelot 2, currently escorting an Emirates A380, heading 260, speed 360, Angels 15.
Copy, Camelot 2, just showing you going feet wet.
Affirm.
And Wizard Big 1, currently escorting this Airbus A320, just dropped down to 600. No comms, no follow-ups.
Bingo. Bingo.
Was there to Victory 2? advised have a possible mid-air.
Did you guys hear that? A possible mid-air?
Yeah, it did.
Oof.
One's bingo.
Possible mid-air in the northern no-fly zone between Vic 2 and commercial
2's
airliner.
at 5.5.
3's at 4 flat.
Roger that. Okay, 3 start heading with the tanker. We'll be joining you in a couple miles.
3 covered.
And Wizard, Eagle 1, I'd assume my wingman ought to refuel a mile alone with this A320 descending from Angels 36.
Alright, Wizard, that's probably far enough. We can let this guy go.
Copy that.
Yeah, speed coming down a little bit.
Command, Victory 2-2, checking in on 288. Victory 2-1 just exploded midair while intercepting an airliner. Copy all, any good shoots? Unknown at this time. We were diverted to another aircraft.
Left. About 320 in the box.
Copy, try to grab a posit if you can for the downed aircraft location.
2.
Victory 2-1 copies.
Texaco 3-1, Uzi 1-3, request rejoin.
You know the frequency for the tanker by chance?
Yes, that
Yeah,
should
Texaco 1 is 252.1.
be... That's right.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Texaco 1-1, Springfield 1-1, request rejoin. Springfield 1-1, Texaco 1-1, proceed to pre-contact at 21,000 at 270.
Command, Victory 2-1, no shoots on that. No joy on shoots. Copy all.
Bloat 1, come up 2.
We're going to continue escorting this aircraft out of the no-fly zone, this Turkish transport. And
Grabbing
we
a
will
quick drink
return
here
to,
with the tanker.
We're probably going to have to hit a tanker at that point.
Yeah, roger that. Checks intel?
Not yet.
And Wizard, Bema 1.
Go for Wizard.
This Airbus A320 that we're following looks like he's trying to land at Falal.
Copy that. Make sure you see him wheels, once he's wheels down, Charlie Mike.
Bema 1.
Command Victor 2. Go Victor 2. ETA on West Coast Abe squadrons when they'll launch. ETA still 1
coming
hour.
up to 20,000.
18 nails. Buddy Spike, F-18.
And there they are, up and left.
Yep, visual.
And power coming up.
Ready, pre-contact. Cleared contact.
Checking back in on 288.
2 moving to your left.
I'm clear 288.
So is their start time 2 hours behind us or 3?
I thought it was 3.
Because I did all the timings in this for 2, so they're going to have a boring ass flight.
Let's go for Wizard.
Aircraft is safe on deck. Bank 1's checking out. Need to get some gas.
Copy that.
Texaco 1, Camelot 2-1, moving pre-contact on the starboard basket.
Contact. You're taking fuel. Return free contact. Contact. You're taking fuel. Return free contact. Contact. Ready, pre-contact. Cleared contact. Contact. You're taking fuel.
No, I mean, I think they're just going to have to go with what they got. I mean, they'll still get their civilian stuff to happen, but there was supposed to be some coordination in the middle that is not going to happen if they're going to be an hour late. Yeah, at this point, I don't know what else to do. I mean, if there's any of them that want to go up now, they could, but, you know, they would just be up an extra hour. I mean, it's up to them. I mean, there's still stuff to do in their mission.
Command Victory 2, we're breaking off escort on this aircraft. You should be well clear. We're checking out at 288. Gonna push to tanker frequency.
Contact.
Let's go.
You're taking fuel.
New pop-up group, pull 025 for 136, Angels 26.
All flights, Rough Rider, be
Free
advised.
contact.
We're tracking a large group of aircraft approaching the northern Syrian border. They appear to be 4 long-range bombers with fighter escorts. Continue your patrols and we will update you if the situation changes.
I'm at the back off.
It's all good, dude. If you want to keep at it, bro. I'm good. Did you get some fuel, Hazard?
Yeah, I got about 1,500 ounces.
Well, he'll be leveling in a minute.
Return free contact.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna have to get ready to get off. I gotta get these kids to bed and take care of some other shit for the night.
Alright, copy, man.
No problem, buddy.
Tosco 207, moving to port side, for refueling.
Texaco 1-1. Springfield 1-4. Request rejoin. Springfield 1-4. Texaco 1-1. Proceed to ready pre-contact. 270. Ready pre-contact. Cleared contact.
Wizard 1, Bengal 2-1, got a focus giving me a raw or something at 322 for 45. Moving to investigate.
Contact.
Copy, Wizard 1, showing me traffic, Angels 27. Yeah, your bra is true. Unknown.
I don't take copy, he's got radar contact coming up now. Bullseye 220 for 108.
That's your bogey.
Alright, I'm gonna go land at this little airfield down here, just so that I'm not leaving the server goofy, and then I gotta hop off.
Copy.
See you, dude. Good flying today, man.
Yeah, I didn't do much, but I definitely had fun. If anybody wants to do anything tomorrow, give me a shout.
Sounds good, dude.
Transfer complete. Disconnect.
Thanks, Hazard. Good job, man. Mexico 1-1.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mexico 1-1, Camelot 2-1. Moving starboard observation.
Return free contact. Contact. You're taking fuel.
Camelot 1, Camelot 2.
Go for 1.
We're losing our number 3. He's heading to land and will be off the tanker in a couple of minutes here.
Roger that. You're always welcome on our couch if you get bored.
A couple more 1,000 pounds, I'll be good.
Wizard, Bengal 2-1, pause ID on bogey entering our airspace. Civilian A320.
Wizard, copy, Phil. Command, Victory 2. Go for command. Command, be advised, Victory 2 is currently the only Tomcat in our patrol zone. Victory 1 RTB'd with 1 injured jet and to for a potential rearm refuel. We are currently on the tanker and had report of large bomber group with fighter escort. We briefly had a 29 nails on our RWR. Copy that. Wizard is showing a large group, Bulls 041 for 91. Copy that. Our intent is to try to take on fuel up to about 15,000, and then we will head back expedited back into our patrol zone. I'll contact you when we're through. Wizard, copies all.
Transfer complete. Disconnect.
Texaco, Camelot 1 and 2, moving to observation, starboard side.
Alright, let's reference heading 055. Coming right.
Dude.
Alright, let's make that 060.
Alright, fellas, I landed. I'm good to go. I will catch y'all tomorrow or whatever.
Alright, man, take care, dude.
Take care, dude.
Later.
Check right for 070.
Two.
Alright, build power, and let's go to 25,000.
Two. And those guys escorting that other contact over there?
Yeah, I think they must be. This is still that super slow Georgian aircraft, I think. Sorry, bad channel. Camelot 1, Camelot 2.
Wait 1.
Sorry, leveling off at 27.
Copy that.
Yeah, it looks like they are escorting that. I think it's an Antonov 26.
Copy that, dude.
Command, Victory 2, status on that bomber group. Bomber group is still same bull 0.
So did I miss something? You got shot down last night or something?
I did, yeah. We were forming up on a couple of Su-33s and I just broke RoE and killed me.
Oh, damn.
Pretty good clip out of that, actually.
Was that the one where they, like, the Sidewinder went, like, completely sideways on you?
That's the one, yep.
Ah, okay, yeah. I get the 24-hour mission and this one mixed up in my head.
Copy, copy. I'm gonna slow down here to back to 250.
Copy that.
And
multiple 29 nails.
Wizard, do we have a Angels on those on that bomber group?
I copy that.
Bomber group showing Angels 25 to 26. Well, be advised, bomber group is in a turn.
Looks like 61 miles out from us.
056
coming in real hot.
Angels 25. Copy.
Yes, sir.
Camelot 1, Wizard.
This is Camelot 2.
Camelot 2, be advised, Bra 040 for 54, Angels 25. Flight of about 5 or 6 now, showing on a track to enter the no-fly zone.
Roger that, Wizard. We are en route to intercept.
Camelot 1 requesting bra for that target.
Camelot 1,
all flights Rough Rider, be advised. The bombers and escorts are approaching the northern no-fly zone from the east. Bull 016 for 94. All available aircraft in the northern AO are intercepted immediately. I want multiple fighters on the wings of those bombers ASAP. Escort them out of the no-fly zone. Our OE is still weapons hold. Intercept large group approaching from east. Bull 016 for 94. OE is weapons hold.
Alright, mill power and come left.
2.
Bengal and Talon flights, Rough Rider. Maintain your patrol in the south until further notice.
And rolling out 015.
2.
Command, be advised, Victory 2 is ready to intercept. We are at Angels 27 now. Angels 27, 400 knots.
Camelot 2 copies. We are on your 2 o'clock.
That's
25
quite
miles.
a few aircraft.
Copy, Camelot 2.
I'm on raid and I just see a mess of them.
Yes, sir.
I'll be advised that group is entering the no-fly zone.
Better Camelot 1's inbound.
Victory 2, copy. Command, be advised, Victor 2 has visual. We are moving to intercept. Wizard, copy all traffic.
Command Camelot 2 is also visual, moving to intercept from the south. Alright, let's go, Burners.
Yeah, Command, be advised, we're seeing 7 to 8 aircraft, saying it's 7 to 8 aircraft at this time.
Switch to 7 AIM-7s just in case.
Already there. Your favorite weapon.
Command, we are seeing a total of 10 aircraft. got 4 bombers and 6 fighter escort. Say again, 4 bombers and 6 fighter escort. Moving to intercept.
Victory, this is Camelot moving in from the south, 7 miles, moving onto the trail formation.
Copy, Camelot.
Spike 18.
Same. Camelot 1's 20 miles out with visual on the F-14.
Buddy, Spike 18 from you guys. Thank you. Right, coming out of Burns.
Command, be advised, bombers just dumped flares. Looks like they may or may not be turning, not sure at this time.
Looks like one of them dropping
We're still trying to catch them, they're moving pretty quick.
Yeah, roger that.
One, showing a single contact, breaking off, orbiting back up to the right, coming back around.
Can you see that single contact to the right?
I don't see a single contact on the right now. Oh yes, you want to come and kind of...
Camelot 2,
recommend
broad 343 for 4 now, that asset's coming in behind you.
Copy that. Great.
Camelot, be advised, we've got 2 fighters possibly moving into our 6 low. I've lost visual now, they're underneath us.
Can't see the fucker. Okay, I see you behind me. That's good. I can't see anything else.
I just see 2. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I just can't see any of the bombers or, you know, any of that group.
Unidentified Russian aircraft. This is the USS Theodore Roosevelt. You are in restricted airspace. Make heading 090 immediately or we will consider your actions hostile. Repeat. Make heading 090 immediately.
I am back on 230 chasing these guys.
Alright, I'm on you still.
USS Theodore Roosevelt.
I got visual on those guys to the bottom.
Вы conducting freedom of navigation exercises over Light territory.
There's the guy just below, just beneath us, flight of 2, coming right and down.
Yeah, copy. I see him. Yep.
Command, Camelot 2 is on in-trail formation with 2 elements aft of the bomber formation.
Okay, lead bomber is now in afterburner going, coming hard left. We're staying on trail with him.
These guys are cranking right.
Copy, yeah.
Be advised, in close proximity to other friendlies and enemy assets.
Did they say do not leave the bombers?
I didn't quite catch that actually. Command, Camelot 2, advise we are in pursuit of 2 rear guard of the bomber.
Yeah, they said something, I don't know what it was.
Copy that, Camelot, stay on him.
Copy.
I'm with you on these 2. I got the far right one.
Copy. Yeah, I've got the left one.
I was... All flights of this bomber group, be advised, Victory 2 was briefly, and I do mean very briefly, locked up by a 29 and then the lock was broken.
Copy. Camelot 2 are now in formation with 2 MiG-29s heading 140, Angels 16.
Command, this is Victory 1-1. What was Rough Riders' instructions regarding those bombers?
Stay on the wings.
Roger. Vic 1-1 is finishing refueling. We've rearmed. We're going to be coming back up.
Coming left.
Man, it looks like turning hard.
Command, Camelot 1-2 reporting one bomber making a hard left turn.
Going right. They're hard right now.
Cover that, Camelot 1. If you've got one asset to spare, have them escort.
They're dropping down.
Command, Camelot 2 MiG-29s are now in a dive, heading 140, tracking southeast.
Altitude. Altitude.
I want a visual on you. I'm still on the right one.
Roger. I'm on the one that's now moving 270, cranking right, and he's low 3000.
I got visual on you again.
Copy.
I'm gonna move to your left since he's on your left.
Roger, can you see another one? Oh, I see the... Okay, so you're on the
yeah,
right one.
I see the
Roger.
second one. Yeah, I'm on the left one right now since the right one switched.
Copy.
It looks like they just hit their burner or something.
It looks like they're slowing down. I'm getting 80 knots closing speed.
Cover that.
And cranking left now.
I have visual on you. I'm about a mile behind.
Copy.
Seven M's are Fox 2s, right?
Yes, sir.
Copy.
Command, Victory 2, our group has not turned. It's getting ready to cross into the Syrian airspace. Request instructions. Stay with the assets that are remaining in the no-fly zone. Let the other ones go.
Copy. We're Victor 2's gonna break off, escorted this group.
Command, Camelot 2.
Go for command.
We're still tailing the MiG-29s. They've done some ducking and diving. Now they're back to altitude, heading outside of the zone. We are currently 20 miles before the border.
Roger, keep tracking them until you know they're going to cross out of the no-fly zone.
Copy.
Vic 1 checking in 288.
Bomber 4 has had enough. Get him out of our no-fly zone.
That's a very annoyed Rough Rider.
Command, Victor 2, status of bomber group, are they out of the NFC?
Hey, firm, bomber group has moved back
Hopefully
into the restricted area.
Not the bombers.
I guess maybe he wanted to split us up so we don't need to all be on them.
I see. Were the other guys there as well? The other 18s?
I didn't hear them calling out, but Victory was calling out constantly. They're still on.
All flights, Rough Rider. All civilian traffic is clear of the no-fly zones.
Copy.
Sundowner, Winder, and Talon. You are clear to RTB.
Alright, coming right.
Command, Victor 2, we're gonna return to the carrier.
Yeah, heading approximately 255.
It's hard not to release that button, man.
I know. I was like trying to put my fingers somewhere else.
Yeah.
Copy, Beagle.
I thought Hazard's formation flying was really good today.
I thought so too. He was doing really great. Alright, coming like for 235 for the carrier.
Bloat check-in.
Hey, Bloat checking in. We're both alive, and we're just at the far end of the zone, heading back for the boat.
Roger, I'm just formation flying with these fighters. I don't have any contact with Tex right now, though.
Roger, we escorted two MiG-29s out to the east and got the RTB signal. Offside, that looked absolutely tremendous.
Okay, guys, the timing on this did not work out. Something was jacked up in there. That RTB Q should not have gone until the West Coast guys were done with all their stuff. So I'm assuming all those triggers already fired. So I say what we do is we all just RTB back to the boat and then just restart it and let them run the East Coast side again.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Sounds good.
Copy that, Tex. Taser, are you still on here? Hey, firm. Alright, could you just let let those guys know that's what we're gonna have to do? Yeah, they've been advised.
Get you upside down.
You like that?
That was brilliant.
I might have breached that no-fly. I might have.
Oh.
Well, if you can catch up with us, we can get a. We're gonna fly it back together.
I'm just looking for contact. I don't see anything.
Hey, Tex, you're hot picking in June.
Sorry, I went in to talk to those guys over there and forgot to mute it back. I got to get a push to talk back to working.
No problem.
Alright, let's slow down a little bit to 300 and let offset catch up.
2.
Hey, offset, we're just headed for Takan 71 X-ray, slowing down to 300, so you should be able to catch up with us.
Roger, I'm safe 54, just gonna check Ranger.
Roger, 5-4, gotcha.
Hey, Bloat, I'm heading actually to Texaco 1 right now.
Okay, Roger. We're full of fuel here. We've got about 10-8, so we're going to push for the boat.
Yeah, I've got 4.6 right now, so I want to go get some more.
Copy.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a sip. I might have to drop here because I still gotta do dinner. So I'll go get fuel and then I'm gonna bust off. So.
Wizard is signing off. Wizard signing off.
Thank you, Taser.
You're breaking my immersion.
Thank you, Taser.
Alright, in that case, let's push mill power and come back up to 25. And then we'll go to the boat.
Were you up to on that, that crazy Ivan?
Yeah, I saw that. That was pretty good. I took some screenshots of that.
Yeah, those screenshots should be pretty good. I hope it looked as good for the screenshots as it did in the canopy.
I was a little bit late taking it.
What were you doing, offside?
I was formation flying in between the MiGs, and then just before they crossed the no-fly zone border, I crazy Ivan'd them and just flared off them.
Vic 1 is up at Angels 33, entering the box to provide defensive
like to see that one.
guys, so feel good.
Alright, let's get rid of these bags here. Good job. Still got the center line. Nice.
Yeah, good drop on yard.
Copy. Leveling off here at 27.
2.
Camelot 1 feet wet, heading RTB.
Spawn out at their start time and let them start on time.
I would say that would be up to everybody that's on here.
Texaco 1-1. Springfield 1-4. Request rejoin.
If everybody's all right with that, nobody wants to do a case 3 landing. I'm good with that too.
Texaco 1-1. Proceed to pre-contact at 21,000.
Yep. Is anybody just dead set on doing a landing before we finish this off?
Well, me and Footbird are already ahead of you. We already got our landing in.
Well, I mean, we can go until the top of the hour, and just wherever we're at there, I say we just spawn out and let those guys start on time.
I'm good with spawning out and letting them start on time.
We'll jump up before you guys start at the top of the hour.
Sounds good. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what the heck happened. Part of it was me thinking they were only 2 hours behind us instead of 3. But I don't know why none of their triggers should have fired yet.
My mission was set up for 2 hours behind.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and despawn then and debrief and restart the mission for them.
Yeah, I don't think we have time to get.
We're just despawning.
I'm still 80 miles out from the boat.
It sounds like it, yep.
Yeah, same.
Fair enough.
83.
Roger that.
Camelot 1-2,
Texaco 1. You guys want to breathe together somewhere?
For portside observation for...
yeah, real quick. It shouldn't be too bad, too long.
Okay, we'll see you guys in Discord.
Nice, Bloat, nice.
Yeah.
You look like you're upside down to me.
I know. It's probably because you are.
Oh. I could always give you a second Purple Heart, dude.
I'll be alright.
I won't do that. Nice.
Clouds look kind of funky from here.
Yeah.
Texaco 1-1. Springfield 1-4. Request rejoin.
How long can you fly upside down for?
Couple of minutes, something to do with the fuel system's fine, but the oil system is not quite.
It's kind of weird. It's like if I turn left, I'm turning the opposite direction, you know?
Yeah.
Engine right. Engine right.
There we go. I'm getting my oil
Engine
pressure
left.
coming up.
Engine left.
I'm gonna try and get to the carrier. I'm gonna put the burners on now.
Copy. I'm still with you.
Camelot 1-2, Texaco 1-1, moving to left side basket.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch computer.
Marshall 201, marking mops 063, hold 60, Angels 27, state 8.6.
207, Courage Marshall, page 3 recovery.
Is Bassel on the side of friendly airbase?
Bearing for altimeter is 3019er 207, Marshall Mothers 184, radio 26, DME Angels 11, expected approach time is 04.
What happened?
207, Marshall on the 184, 26, DME Angels 11. Expected approach time is 04.
Camelot 2-1.
207, read back correct.
201, abort inbound, resuming mission.
Turbine?
Hey, I'm assuming it's still a case 3 approach.
I believe so.
Okay, I'm gonna need some help with that.
Turbine, I don't think we'll be able to do it though. I don't know if you were monitoring 288, but at the top of the hour we'll have to restart the mission, unfortunately, so everybody who's inbound at the moment will not be having a chance to land.
Copy, gotcha. I'm almost near done with refueling.
Roger that. Yeah, I'm trying to burn towards the carrier, but I don't think I can make it in time.
Marshall 201, marking mops 064, hold 35, Angels 27, state 7.4.
201, Courage Marshall, page 3 recovery, CD1 approach, expect final bearing for altimeter is 3020-201, Marshall Mothers 184, radio 25, DME Angels 10, expected approach time is 03.
201, Marshall on the 184, 25, DME Angels 10. Expected approach time is 03.
201, read back correct.
I think we're the only ones up around here.
I think you're absolutely right.
Looks like we got 7 minutes.
Yes, sir. I'm just. I'm thinking I'm just gonna dive down here, and then see if I can just do a break. I think these clouds should be all right.
Yeah, it's like a straight in.
You guys want to jump up with 103 and debrief?
Sounds good.
That way. So it still locks it.
Bingo. Bingo.
Yeah, that was a good kill. They had no reason to turn back in. They turned back in on us.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it, to be honest. I should have been.
So, go back to that. I want to see.
Remember the BRC?
Did anybody get out of the zone for an extended period of time?
No.
04.
Yeah, I got it.
We were turning away from
Yeah,
it.
watch
Thanks.
So...
Hey, Tech. Hold on, guys. Tex, I just thought of something. Your mission is set up. If we restart it, they're going to restart with the not with the A, but with the
altitude. Altitude.
Yeah, I told them they're just going to have to fly the. They're going to have to fly the West Coast slots, or the East Coast slots is the only way it's going to work, because if not, they're going to have to go fly around for 2 hours before anything starts happening.
Roger.
So this was our engagement. We saw him, and you guys weren't here, so we said, Roger, we'll take care of it.
That was our mistake. Bloat are still fine.
So what is that?
Copy. These are two MiG-23s from Aleppo. They're
I'm
Cap
down at
North
3,000
3 and
the
Cap
carrier right
North
now.
3-2.
And did they shoot at you?
Yep, so they crossed the border, and I'm saying, okay, we're getting close, we should turn soon, and then we see one go pure vertical.
So right here. So, look, we didn't cross. That one that turned first that was Mando, and we were telling him to expedite his turn because he was about to cross over because he was on our right side. And we saw that one go vertical across us. This is where we end up passing, but that's because they were already engaged us.
And I've tested this thing 6 ways to Sunday, and those things have never engaged.
So we shoot both of them down. And then we get a little bit too close. They give us the warning, so we turn back in.
Right, and that's when I called over command that we were Buster and heading towards the west. And this is us trying to get
you want me to try to land here?
attention.
So go back and let me see what those.
I'm in the break at the moment. It's good enough for a break.
What's the frequency for the carrier?
Like back up, let's see what those guys did.
So they were flying.
I'm also assuming channel 15 for ILS.
Yes, sir.
It looks like they
Yes,
got
sir.
off their waypoint.
Copy.
And we're trying to get back on it.
Because they should have been flying in orbit down here on this southern.
The BRC is
Marshall
013.
023. Marking
Hey,
Mops
Bloat, you're,
059 435. Angels 4. State 10.1.
So maybe they were set to engage any planes because you thought they would be.
No, their ROE was supposedly like return fire.
Expect final bearing for altimeter is 302.023. Marshall Mothers 184. Radio 27 DME Angels 12. Expected approach time is
That's not a hard lock.
06.
That's fine. Yeah.
He would have had no idea that that
The weird thing is what they're doing
Marshall
before.
on that
Like they should be flying in orbit
DME
down
Angels
south
12.
instead of coming across
Expected
that
approach
zone,
time
so
is
I don't know
06.
what the heck happened.
Yeah, so we're
023. Read that correct.
5 miles, and then they start doing this. They're past the border. We're 5 miles from them, and then they start this behavior.
Yeah. Which the good thing is nobody else, like the rest of them, didn't engage, because if the triggers fire, then basically all 3 of those cap flights will come engage. So
Oh shit, they did. Look at that. I think this guy just got scared.
he had a second thought.
0100 boat.
Yeah, another cap flight went down.
yeah, man, that's super weird.
And
Because we tested this, I don't know how many different times. Because I ran it too, just to be sure they'd stay in their orbits.
they just ran out of fuel. We had a case of.
And there was a timer that they were supposed to go land, and then a second flight comes up to. So maybe that's what happened, is when that trigger hit for them to go land, they just cut across the zone, and then
That could be.
who knows what made them engage.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, they're from Aleppo, right?
But
So that's their thing right there at the bullseye.
Just for 7 horn ball.
Right? Because there's another one from Aleppo.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Bingo.
So yeah, they wanted to refuel. And for
Bingo.
whatever reason, they, 5 miles, they were like, fuck you.
Yep. That's weird.
So my takeaway from this is never, ever, ever be in victory mode. That's why. Because this happens all the time to you.
It does, man. This is a group we should have engaged. This was Camelot Flight's responsibility. And beforehand, the other shit was too, man.
All
Always
damn
get stuck with
smoke,
the
dude.
bad
Can't
guys.
see
Well,
shit.
hold on. Yes, it was Camelot's responsibility, but they were on the far end of their cap zone. We were closer, so we were helping cover it. So that is our responsibility as well.
It is. I'm giving you guys shit. Yeah, you're right. This is our
But
responsibility. 100%.
but to Warhawk, your point, fuck you.
We made it, Bloat.
I'm happy we
did,
at
man.
least
Good
got it
job,
back
man.
to the boat.
We hit.
I would also like to see what happened to Data, because Data.
I apologize for the smoke.
Data, I think I know why you
Forgot
blew
to
up.
turn it off.
Oh, Data's not in here.
Yeah,
Could see anything coming in.
he's in.
He had to leave. Oh, he
hop
is.
back in. You're watching stupid movies. So I can't
Alright, man, I'm logging off.
I think I know why
Some
you blew up, but again, this is something that Tex and I tested, and it shouldn't have. If it's what I think it is, it shouldn't have happened.
Alright, here's Gremlin, here's Wolfpack. Alright. So comes into an engagement about 1 mile. Here's the 2,000 feet.
Click the right click each one, or like the distance in
That's
between.
right here, 500.
Okay.
Okay. So we have 400 feet. Here's 300 feet. And the closest we got right now was 260. And then now we're back up to 300, 250.
See, we go to turn away and we both just explode.
So there was a trigger in here. There was a random trigger that one of the civilian aircraft had a bomb planted on it that went off, and that's specifically why the brief said to escort a civilian aircraft no less than 500 feet.
Oh my god.
So you guys got taken out by the terrorist bomb on the aircraft.
See, Warhawk, never Rio for Wolfpack is the lesson you should take away.
Yikes.
Look at all that debris!
Because he's always getting shot down by friendly fire, or something like that is always happening.
That's a fucking shotgun blast. It's still going, man. Holy shit. That's... And what happened here with all these...
Oh, this was... So Gremlin got a little excited on this one.
Dude, this was fucking fun.
I'm telling him, get on the lead bomber, get on the lead bomber.
Yep,
And we get in there, and he starts flaring. The MiGs dive down, and he's like, "Keep an eye on those MiGs! Keep an eye on those MiGs! Where are they?"
Well, I was wrong in the initial count. There was 8 fighters and 4 bombers.
Holy shit.
And when they started flaring, 2 of those fires actually broke off at the very beginning.
I couldn't not get them to not drop flares when you engaged them. I don't know what that was about, but looks like we got 2 of them to turn, and then 2 of them continued on.
No, you guys got all of them, right?
No, the two, because these targets over here on your top right of your screen is what they're going to bomb. And if we would have got them to turn in the zone, then they would have, like, see, these other 2 went back to base where these guys at the top.
Oh, and these guys.
You'll watch
Oh,
them,
okay.
they'll go drop bombs.
I was looking at the markers on the F10 map, thinking, okay, that's beyond that point is restricted back into restricted airspace.
Which like that was the point of the mission, was that we had to get them to turn before they got out of the zone because we were not allowed in the zone. So.
Well, I mean, they did turn right here, right?
So the way the trigger was set up was, it took 300 counts to get them to turn. So a count is basically one jet in formation with the bomber. So if 2 form up, then it's 150 seconds. If 3 form up, it's whatever. So the counter goes faster the more jets that form up with it. So that's kind of why those first 2 split off.
Yeah.
And that one we just weren't. We just had 1 jet with it for long enough, and then the 4th one, I don't think anybody ever formed up with it. So we at least got 2 of them.
I literally formed up with the lead bomber.
Oh
and
my.
just held.
Oh my, whoever fucking's on the receiving end of that had a bad day.
Well, we escorted them to their target, apparently.
Fair enough. Well, I mean, that's fair, right? This guy...
Yep, partial failure, so that's all right. We don't have to be successful every time we go up and fly.
And really, what killed us was losing those jets in the first half of the mission. If we would have had, if everybody that would started, if that first jet hadn't got shot down, and then if Data's group hadn't got blown up,
then we would have
had 2 more jets that we could have escorted those other ones with, and Mike could have done it.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. +1 over here, +2 over here, bam, and all of them are good.
Yep.
Yeah. Good mission, no text. Good mission.
What's the
Have a-
range to set that trigger off the counter? You have to be within 500 feet or something, or
I think it's whatever the maximum range was in the brief. Was it 2,000 feet? I think.
Yeah.
So as long as you were within 2,000 feet, every second it added to that counter. So
copy.
if you get out of that 2,000 feet, then the counter stops. You get back in it, it starts again.
It wouldn't reset though. It wouldn't go back to 300.
No, it's just it's just adding to a flag. So if you pull out of it, it stops adding to it, and then when you pull back in, it'll start adding again. But that the only way I could do it was the difference between a -1, -2, -3, and -4 was why I wanted everybody to spawn out, because if Victory 1-1 and Camelot 1-1 would have formed up on the same bomber, then the trigger would have just been for the -1. It wouldn't have gotten the multiplier in there. So that was the purpose behind having everybody not be a -1 and a -2.
That thing drops 33 bombs.
And that guy right there, no, the one that just passed the other way, I need to go back and look at his flight path, because I think that guy came in the zone 3 or 4 times.
Yeah,
Or no, you know what it was?
That was actually a different one.
That
than
was
we
the one
escorted
that was
first time.
that was supposed to be for the West Coast guys. That's what it was. Because I was expecting, for some reason, this whole time I had in my mind that the mission starts were 2 hours apart. So the intention was for that bomber group, for the West Coast guys to be launching right as that thing, the notification pops up that it's there, and then they get on station by the time to help the escort. And then when Taser said, yeah, we're still 1 hour from launch time, then I was like, oh crap, there's an extra time zone in there. So that part was doomed from the beginning. But with a 3 hour split, there's no way we can have any overlapping stuff.
No.
But when we did mission 2, we did it with a two
With a
hour
2 hour
delay.
Yeah, there should have only been a 2 hour delay, because that's what I told you, because
Yep.
that's what we have always been doing. And then for them to say no, there's a 3 hour. I mean, that's something for us to discuss later.
And it may have been me screwing up the brief too, because I think I had their launch time at 2:20 PST. So that may have been an hour later than what they're used to doing. So that could have been a screw up on my part too.
I just remember mission 3, we ended up getting off early. I mean, like an hour early. We normally would have been done with mission at 10 o'clock EST.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, well, this is kind of weird. I was kind of expecting them to be up by now. So, but yeah, we'll definitely have to discuss tomorrow during the command meeting. See what's going on here.
Cyborg, did everything work good down south? Did you guys get the show of force mission, and did that all, you get the triggers seem to work right for that?
Yeah, I loved it because I haven't been flying for a while, so it's nice and easy for me. Some other people say, man, I wish we had some more action, but hey, c'est la vie, right? So everything went well. We got the trigger for the show force. Arclight took that with no issues. I think he said something about getting the message came a little later than he was expecting after it was complete.
Yeah, I think the trigger on that was the vehicles had to get pretty far, because if you go back and watch the tag view, there's some soldiers out there, and when you do the show of force, they all go jump in the vehicle and the vehicle takes off.
Okay.
So I think the vehicle had to get a half a mile or a mile away from the initial location for that second trigger to go off or whatever.
I gotcha. But yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed it. Had a couple intercepts.
I was going to say, you guys should have had 2 intercepts for civilian aircraft down there.
I think we had 4.
Yeah,
because the 2 at the end, there were 2 that didn't have voice triggers though, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
so those 2 would have been the ones that would have been for the Talon flight coming in behind you.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that timing didn't work out right either.
And Hitman was getting shot at, apparently. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, he got engaged. Yeah, I looked at tacview myself. He
Yeah,
got engaged.
I had a
One of the guys
DCS
was behind the
crash.
Damascus.
I had a DCS crash, so I respawned on the tanker, came in, and got engaged with a MiG-23 and had SA issues and didn't have any idea where he was. I didn't have eyes on.
Our data link didn't work the whole night, barely. I mean, it worked
Yeah.
a little bit at the beginning, and then by the end of the night, I didn't have any kind of data link contacts on the SA page at all.
Yeah, it worked like half the night and then stopped working after that.
Yeah, we had the same issue on Thursday night on the server as well.
So the data link worked for off-board contacts, but not from the AWACS. So that's why you didn't see your buddies and stuff. You only saw what your radar sees. So it worked within the flight. It was sharing that, you know, there is a friendly or whatever, but only if it was pilot donor.
Weird, because data link was working fine for us all night in the Tomcats, at least.
Yeah.
Okay.
Link 16.
So what I'm thinking is for the Hornet guys, because on Thursday we had a midair between two pilots. They went and respawned, and I think they respawned in the same jet, so that might have confused the DCS. And same thing happened tonight, where it crashed, spawned into the same jet again, and I think that's what resets.
I respawn into Apollo's original jet. So I respawned in a different slot for me, but it was a slot that somebody had spawned with originally, and then had hardware issues and had to drop. So that might still be the issue. Yeah.
Yeah, that might be a bug we need to report to DCS. That's twice now where people jumped out and then jumped back in. You know, not on any other, not your guys' fault, but
Sure.
I think DCS isn't tracking that. So, all right, guys. Well, fun mission there, Tex. I enjoyed it. I really did. I like the little call out, especially the little thing you had on the carrier when we first started up. Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get to hear that.
So
yeah, I basically just stole the audio off a YouTube video. So.
Oh, I got to run. I'm gonna go watch some TV with my wife.
Cool.
But next mission September 11th. So don't forget.
Sounds good.
Later, guys.
Later.
See you, Cyborg.
Yeah, it's a good mission.
It was.
Did Warhawk? Did we get it restarted for the other guys?
I'd ask Wiley to do that. Wiley, did you get a chance, or do you want me to jump on there real quick?
I'll do it right now. I thought you were. I thought you got the chance to do it because you would come back sooner than
expected. No, I didn't.
Yep.
I'll go down and let them know that we're.
I'm doing it right now.
Okay, I'll go down and let them know.
Here is that MiG that engaged Hitman. They were on that track across the top of our patrol box. And he kind of went off on his own. And then
That's
went
bizarre.
Well, I mean, he was in the restricted zone, right?
No, he was. They were straddling the border the entire time. They never crossed. So they're not quite on it. Hitman didn't die. Good on him.
Changed him at 15
I
miles.
was here coming trying to go to the tanker when I heard the call that he was being engaged.
You know what? It looks like it went for the E3, and then Hitman was closer, so it turned on him.
No, because he fires another missile. He fires
Yeah,
two missiles at him.
Yeah,
That's
he was
fine.
going for the E3. Well, maybe.
Yeah, look at the original, right? So they turn because they're out of fuel, and one turns fine, but two somehow gets aggroed onto like an E3 or something.
I
And
think
then
he
it's
started
like,
E3 and then turned on Hitman.
yeah. Oh my god.
He drops his tanks and then goes on the deck and then just runs away.
And then I think he's out of fuel.
Yeah, because he ends up just gliding here and then dips into the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there he goes.
Could you?
So I think it's.
Sorry, go on.
No, go for it.
No, it's fine. Finish your.
I think it's just when they go for fuel, something messes up and their priorities get changed to attack everything and then go for fuel.
That's definitely possible. Would you mind showing us the the 23 that I killed, we thought we had a launch from it. We certainly had a continuous wave lock, but wanted to confirm that he actually shot at us.
Good mission, guys. I got to head out, so take care.
We'll see you.
Thanks for your.
Where did you guys get shot at?
So it would have been way early, like an hour earlier. If you got me selected, it should be the blue marker on the timeline. Just about there somewhere.
Join me down in mission, Dev.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, he did shoot. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, he shot at y'all first. You broke and then
There we
you
go.
got him.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh man, that was a great mission. I enjoyed it. I'm gonna head out because I need to hit the head. So.
Oh, yeah. See you, Wiley.
See you guys.
Got it.
He locks y'all up at 10 miles and then he launches at like 8.
Yeah. Yeah, because Wizard was like, he just launched on me, and I was already pulling into him and just. He also dropped the tank that almost killed me. Is that what you're showing here?
He almost hit you with his drop tank.
Bloat, you have this thing for tanks. What is it, man?
That's very true. One of the tag views was showing me shoot an AMRAAM which was tracking on a MiG, and then literally as it's about to make contact, a drop tank comes off the MiG, and then tag view records my kill on a neutral drop tank, which then explodes the MiG and doesn't give me credit.
I thought that missile was coming after me because it was.
It was, yeah.
Look at his buddy. His buddy that was flying with him is just like,
That's why we couldn't.
I'm just gonna keep flying.
That's why we couldn't see him. We were like, we turned onto the one that was hot on us, and we're like, where's the fuck is the other one?
He literally didn't do anything.
Great wingman. ED fix AI, please. Right. Well,
yeah, this first one's already in hot on y'all.
Yep.
Yeah, we didn't even see those guys. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was Taser actually who saved our ass. He was like, "There's contact coming in from south, hot, very hot." I was like, sure enough, he's going 1.2 Mach already.
No, it's just, I think they were going for refuel.
Possible.
Man, I'm proud of myself on that one.
Yeah, no, very well called out. Well, to be fair with you, even if he was just spiking you, he wasn't supposed to do that.
At the very end, his wingman at the very end of the engagement turns around and is like, "Wait, what?" And then is like, "No, whatever."
Not worth that.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Well, it's great, guys. You guys have a good night. Thanks for flying with me.
Yep, thanks very much. Thanks for the
See
tag
you, man.
as well, Gremlin and
Thanks,
everybody.
Wizard.
Bye bye.
Yeah.